Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode, and today I'm going to do a very special one. It's going to be about my favorite holiday like ever, and that is Halloween. So I'm going to rank my 5 favorite Halloween themed movies. So yeah, let's begin. So at number 5, I'm going to talk about Trick or Treat. And Trick or Treat is a horror anthology that is composed by short stories. But this film is not like any other anthology film. All of the short stories of this film correlate to each other. So this film happens on Halloween night, and all of these stories intersect with each other throughout the film's runtime. So all of the short stories are amazing on their own way. But my favorite one has to be the one about the myth about the kids who were murdered on the bus. And this story is first of all amazing because of its mystery and eerie atmosphere. And there is something I love and find so comforting, which is when characters in a film narrate or just tell a myth or an urban legend. And on this story, these kids tell an urban legend about kids, special ed kids, even better, who were murdered by a bus driver who drove the bus off a cliff. And when they're telling this myth, or even better, this urban legend, the footage that is shown on the film is so disturbing and sinister that makes you so tense as soon as after they're done telling this myth, they go explore the place that this myth took place. The most famous short story has to be the one with Sam, which now he's one of the most famous horror icons. But I didn't find the story very good. I found it a bit too shallow and vague. But even with all of that, Sam makes the whole story entertaining. Because he's just like the cutest little guy, but he's the deadliest fucking creature you're ever going to see on film. There is one thing I've always dreamed as a little kid, and that is to visit the haunted attractions on Halloween night. Like the haunted houses. And even though I still haven't done it, I do wish when I go visit the US I can finally fulfill that dream. But why did I go on all of this bender? Well, the film at number 4 is called The House October Built. And it's basically a film about a group of friends that just go visit all of these haunted attractions, and along their journey something obviously goes wrong. The best thing I love about this film is that the production of the film started as a passion project of this group of friends. They literally just wanted to document their journey on visiting all of these haunted attractions since they loved Halloween so much and just getting scared. So they would go to these haunted house attractions, they would film their experience, and later on they would interview all of the employers and the haunt actors because they were so curious on how everything was made and their like day-to-day life while doing all of these haunted house attractions. This film is probably, because of that reason I just told you, one of the most genuine and authentic horror films ever made, because a lot of the interviews that are on the film are actually real, and the chemistry between the characters is so good and amazing since they're actually friends in real life. Oh, how I love Disney originals, especially the scary and creepy ones that revolve around Halloween. And which film am I talking about now? Well, at number 3, we have Halloweentown. The film that puts anyone into the Halloween spirit. Everything about this film is just pure Halloween magic. The props, the creatures, the interactions between all of the actors in this film, everything is just a kid's Halloween dream. If there's a film that makes me happy, it's literally this one. This film just puts me into the Halloween spirit like instantaneously. I would watch this film on every Halloween on the Disney Channel Halloween specials before I would go trick-or-treating. So I have a very enormous nostalgia on this film. It is a film with such a simple plot and yet such an immersive and detailed world that will make anyone feel good after they view this innocent film. So now I'm going to talk about the OG of all of Halloween themed films, and that is Halloween from '78. The perfect and classic slasher about the boogeyman himself, Michael Myers. I mean, you can never go wrong with this film on a Halloween movie night. Like, Laurie Strode is the final girl, and how she was able to escape Michael created this movement of final girls, which was a way to empower women and make them more smart and creative on the horror cinema. I mean, the eerie atmosphere, over-the-top sound design, sinister soundtrack, creative camera work, and overall great execution are just some of the aspects that make this film a classic and also make this film one of the most well-respected movies ever made. Okay, so now imagine a film with 3 witches that come back from the dead and are now terrorizing a small town and kidnapping little kids to control everyone. And yes, that film exists, and it's called Hocus Pocus. My favorite Halloween themed film ever made, like ever. I literally watch this film every Halloween since I'm 6 years old, and I don't think there's anything that makes me more happy than me watching this film. Just a perfect combination of everything. I mean, it's fun, it's scary, it's tense, it's heartwarming, and it's overall magical. All of the 3 witches have distinguished and fun personalities. The kids of this film are just completely amazing. They're probably my favorite part of the whole film, especially the little sister, and the empathy and love that she has over this black cat, who was a boy that was cursed by these 3 witches. And their chemistry is what makes this film have heart. If I ever have kids, this will be the first film I'm going to show them for its insane quality story and truly the magic it creates around little kids on Halloween night. Thank you so much for watching this Halloween themed video, and I hope all of you have a great Halloween, even under the certain circumstances. But it is my favorite holiday, and I really hope all of you still have the spirit within you. So yeah, stay safe. Goodbye. The film at number 4 is The Houses October Built. It's so